Alrighty, let's get another run attempt going. You know what it is. We are training for the Tarus Cup, and we are playing Goldship Sama. In large part because the new wit card, Mr. CB, is out. And let's just get right to it. As we saw in the video yesterday, we did an attempt that in large part failed because the speed was too low, and of course no medium S, but we are going to ignore that because even with medium S, that would have been a fail of a run. So, let's see if we can hit something better here. And we start out with a stamina click because we just clicked stamina. Yay! Alrighty, so what are we going to talk about today while playing this run of Uma Musume? We are going to click speed because I am going to be a little speed clicky. Oh, okay, well, let's see. The May schedule was just announced for Uma Musume Global, and for those of you who don't know, the next schedule includes the likes of, in terms of Umas, we are only getting 3 banners this time, as we got a banner super late in this month, which means we will not get a banner until May 10th, and that will be the Meijiro Palmer banner. Yes, one of the fan favorite Uma Musume, Meijiro Palmer, is joining the game finally in Global. Of course, Meijiro Palmer is best known for the Baka Arima Kainen, where due to her and Daitako Helios being Daitako Helios and Meijiro Palmer, they absolutely fucked the pacing of the race, and because of that, they would end up winning, well, destroying the ability to run for a lot of the horses, most notably Tokateo, and because of that, Palmer would end up taking the Arima Kainen. And I believe that is probably her most famous victory outside of the victory that was depressing, which was, I think it was the Takarazuna Kainen victory. I just want to double check, because the Takarazuna Kainen victory was famous for kind of the wrong reasons. You see, one of the reasons why it was famous was because a lot of Meijiro Farm didn't show up because Meijiro McQueen, who was going for, I believe, a second straight Takarazuka Kainen, would end up pulling out. And because of that, and, well, the faith that that place had in her, Meijiro Farm didn't show up. So when there was the winning ceremony, you know, with the trainers and all the people associated with the horse, you know, to put up good relations and whatnot, there wasn't many Meijiro Farm members there. Yeah, Meijiro Farm is not the most positive place in the world. Let's be real here. But that being said, Palmer, also, one of the cool things about Meijiro Palmer is that I'm going to say she, again, I say she because of the associates into Uma Musume, was actually I believe a decent, did some jump racing in 91. And that is one of the main reasons why Meijiro Palmer's ultimate ability is a Fall Guys reference. But yeah, Meijiro Palmer will be the first Uma we see in May. Also coming in May will be rerun banner of Rice Shower Power and the Speed Machikane Fukitaru. And my feelings of that banner is I feel like it's a skip. If I'm going to be real here, you probably already grabbed your Fuku MLB when it first came out. And I don't think Fuku is a card to put stuff into now. I think that their time is past in terms of, like, needed. And there's just so many really good cards coming up over the next couple months that using it on Fuku just seems a kind of a waste. But anyway, after that, at the same time, registration for the Tarus Cup jumps up. Yes, we are going to be in that time of frame where we have a double month registration, because at the end of the month, the Gemini Cup registration begins. But then we have Wedding Kuren-chan and Wedding Fine Motion as the brand new wedding outfits come out, and Wedding Kuren-chan is a bit of a monster in terms of sprints. Of course, Wedding Kuren-chan has a D in miles, so you can try to make her a mile racer. But then you also have Wedding Fine Motion, who is pretty much typical Fine Motion. The one thing about this Fine Motion compared to the other Fine Motion that is notable is the other Fine Motion is just a simple speed increase. The Wedding Fine Motion, you can get acceleration. So trigger 1 is if you're in a good position in the final corner, which I believe is 4th through 2nd or 5th through 2nd. You get a speed increase with a small acceleration increase, but if you hit the final corner with more than 400 meters left in the race, you get even more speed. So it's a small 0.1 acceleration, but it's a 0.7 speed increase. And of course, with an 8 head-to-head, like, this is a very, very interesting Uma. And I do think in terms of, like, power, you have to look at Wedding Kuren-chan, because that is just a sprint-dominant sociopath. But I do think Wedding Fine Mo will find success, just not as much as Wedding Kuren-chan. I think Wedding Kuren-chan is definitely going to be the better of the two. I do think Fine Mo will see some play just because anything with acceleration, even if it's small, is going to give you a little bit of a boost. And of course, this is the only banner in May that comes with 2 unique support cards. Yes, for some reason, in May, we do not get new support cards until this banner. Out of the 3 banners, 2 are reones, and this is a new one. And the new ones we are going to be getting are the Unu Dictus Stanima card and the Hara Urara Power card. I will say the Akunu Dictus one is hilarious. Because in the photo you see Twin Turbo bawling her eyes out. So, Dictus is definitely loved, that is for sure. Anyway, Dictus's ability is the higher the total bond of all your supports, the higher increased training you gain. So, that is an interesting one, and she's a late surger with a ability that costs stamina but gains extra speed. I don't think this is a worthwhile pull in the slightest. And that is, again, mostly just because she doesn't do enough to make you want to pull compared to the other cards that are coming. Like, right now in May. Like, we're going to be in May, right? So if you look at the Uma timeline, Summer Marzen is supposed to release a month later, right? So Summer Marzen is expected to release just about a month later. Alright, so that is already going to be a very, like, that is a you do not pass up type Uma, like, type banner. Like, Summer Maru, the skills may be front, but the fact that, oh, son of a bitch. Daddy didn't raise any quarters. Let's go. Alright, this one here, I think I'll take the wit one. Just because I do need some extra wit. My wit's a little behind just because I've been focusing so much on making sure my speed doesn't fall behind. Now, as I was saying here, Horror Power and Akuno Dictus don't do enough to make you consider to pull because Summer Maru is literally right around the corner. Summer Maru is a card that, yes, has a lot of front skills. Do not get me wrong, but that training effectiveness ability is just like, you can't ignore it, especially going into Grand Live, which starts at the end of the month for Summer Maru. So you're going to have to really think about your carrot spending. Like, do you want to pull on Summer anything, alright? So that's going to be very important, because again, we got that there. And then there's another card in there, Tokaitea Wit, that isn't terrible. Alright, so I don't think any of these cards are going to do enough to make people change their mind. The fact that Power Haru does give 2 skill points is nice, but Haru Guts is just better. You do get a free Rice Shower Wit card, which, again, it's free, so it's nice. She does give you speed bonus, 5% that. She does give you wisdom bonus, and you do get increased training with her. But I don't think it's enough. Actually, no. Unbreakable Spirit might... No, really? I didn't realize that gave it. But Unbreakable Spirit as a pace chaser, increased acceleration, that isn't bad. But again, it's a free card. So you're taking it just because you want to. Just because you get it. And then after that, we have an exciting one. It is probably going to be a hardcore or Oshi pull, but an Oshi pull nonetheless. Inari 1 is finally joining the game. Yeah, Inari 1 will be joining the game at the end of May. And the problem that Inari 1 runs into is that she is an end closer where Tamano Cross, Goldship, and Narita Taishin exist. And I'm not one to say, don't use your Oshi, because, of course, use who you want. Oh, nice. Nice. I just think that, like, it's good to acknowledge, like, who is powerful and who isn't. And the problem with Inari 1 is she just gets very much outclassed by the current end closers we have. And the current end closers we have are very good. Like, the best end closer that comes after the initial bench is Mr. CB. But we will see Mr. CB in the 2nd anniversary. But until then, like, you got decent end closers. I know Sweet Tosho is an end closer. I know Air Shakur can be an end closer as well. But, like, Tamano Cross, Goldship, and whatnot, and Narita Taishin are all just really hard to beat right now. Like, one thing I know about looking in the future and listening to videos is there's a very good... Oh, nice. There's a very good alternate outfit, not Orfevre, Admire Vega that comes out. Right? And she's a very good end closer. Like, if you're not in the front during the final corner, your acceleration will increase. That base acceleration is a 0.5. And then if it, like, just, it's insane, right? And if not, like, that base acceleration is a 0.4. And then if if you're on the final corner, it's a 0.5. I just realized I read, Fine Motion's thing wrong. I'm sorry about that. Right, but that being said, like, a 0.5 acceleration at the final spurt is fucking insane. like, in the final corner is fucking insane. Like, one of the reasons why, Saiyan Sky is so strong is because angling and scheming is a .4 acceleration. That's .5 if it's a greater than 2400 meter race. One problem. Barely a bit later, Orfevre drops. And Orfevre is just like the god of end closing. An absolute absurd speed boost. So, like, Admire Vega Christmas, very good. Orfevre is just... Again, I love that we can run who we want, and you should always run who you want. But I also think it's important to acknowledge just the kings, just so you know, okay, this is what I gotta beat. Like, as much as I hate the Ares Cup, as much as the Ares Cup was frustrating, it was fun trying to figure out a way to stop Christmas Oguri. And I almost did. Oh, goddammit. Anyway, we're going to continue this campaign. But yeah, after that, the next cards that come out are the Ayabe Power card, which we saw in New Year's with Fuku, and the Sakura Chiono O Stanima card, which I don't think is a bad card. It's just, again, we know what's coming very soon. And what's coming very soon are some of the most important cards in the game. And it's just one of those things where you sit there and you go, is it worth it to pull on this card that isn't bad and lose pulls on cards like Summermaru SSR and, of course, the Light Hello Agnes Tachyon banner, which is looking to be the same month as the Summermaru SSR. So yeah, we got a fun time in Uma Musume coming up, that is for sure. Alrighty, let's look at the shop. I got 300 plus coins. Let's grab... That is not a great shop again. Okay, we haven't had great shops. Do I really want to burn the energy here? I don't think so. But I would love to train, but I don't want to give up the mood. I think we'll take a rest here. We got two... God damn it. Alright, Goldship. You're gonna give me Fast Learner, right? Damn it. Okay. I think I'll just take the wood training there. Alright, let's focus on this. Let's get this done. Alright, so we want a Tokyo rivalry race against El Condor Pasa. And we get it done. Good job, me. It does feel weird not running Narita top road, since she has been my Boro in 80% of cases and closer corners. Nice. But Mr. CB is just such an important card for end closers. Daring Strike is such a dope ability to have. God damn! My shops have not been good. I really do feel like I need to train. Do I take the risk again? No. I think I just use this and that. And then I will just take the wood click here. We'll hope to get my happiness back up. Nice. Alright, it's a rivalry race coming up, but we do have decent clicks. I do feel like taking this chance to click on Find Mode would be better. But I'm also pretty confident we will have a decent enough energy. Alright, let's run this. Get another victory. Booyah! Do 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 do. Alrighty. Ooh, nice. That's really helpful, actually. And we get one of my favorite items. Alright, so we're building up coins, which means they're going to give me something good next turn, right? Oh, that's just an instant click. Thank you very much. Oh my, that was a big one there. Alright, let's see. Medium S. That's a gold inspiration. God damn it. I got literally nothing from that. Okay. Click, click, click. Click, click. Wow, we are really not getting anything. Some usable stuff, sure, but nothing that is like ultra mega pooper scooper worthy. Alrighty, we got the clicks there. We will definitely, not Operation Sakao, we will definitely click that and that to make sure we have skills, because these are races we gotta win. I would, no, I'm not, I do not care. I am never clicking those. Alrighty, Narita Bryan, defeated. I see you. Alrighty, let's take a look at the next one. Alrighty. Let's get a good click here to hopefully send us into the big races. Okay, we have to make sure Fine Mo is at friendship training. Can't risk it. Alright, the NHK Mile has fucked me multiple times. Yeah, I'll take that. I like having at least 2 kale juice on me. Alright. So, NHK Mile against Gold City. Who's better? A City of Gold or it's a City of... Oh, no, we beat Gold City, so, you know... Digital! You're not even my rival, Digital. Digital, you're not even my rival. Jesus Christ, Digital. Son of a shell fucking cunt. It's Digital again. Digital? There you go. Goddamn Digital. God damn it, Digital. Why is it always Digital beating me? Alright, let's see if we can get some in here. We do have kale juice, but we don't have ways to raise our happiness if we use the kale juice. So that is actually incredibly annoying. Alright, we're definitely going to be running. I really hope we can get a, what is it? A cupcake so we can use it? Like, we got hand cream. I don't want to give up. Giving up the great mood is too much. Oh, god damn it. Measuros heard me talking shit. There we go. Alrighty, well, we're out of clocks for this run. That's a little annoying. I don't even think my stats are that bad. I'm kind of surprised we're struggling as much as we are. Alright, well, we cannot take this race, I don't think. It's too risky. So we will rest up here. Get sleep deprived again. I think every single rest I've got this game has been sleep deprived. Alrighty. I really do not like how this is going. This is definitely not great. We'll see if Summer can make it good, but we may just have to can this run right away. If summer's good, we can definitely continue, but, like, this might just be a canned run. Would really love to see a cupcake. Father's Day antics. Alright, let's see. I'd like to... Okay, thank God, we got a cupcake. Getting a cupcake is important because then we can use the cupcake after that. Everybody that is needed is at high friendships. We will do that, we will do that, and we will do this. Alrighty, let's see, what do we get? Decent wood click. Ooh, decent speed click. That should be about 60, right? Yep, 63. Nice. Meow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll click that, blow that. Dude, really? I do not think this is a good summer. Please be good. That's decent. Again, that's decent. Like, my speed is high, my power is high, but it definitely feels like we are a step behind this run. So, I am just gonna can it right here. I don't think that was a good enough run. We will just get right back to it then. I would much rather can a run, get right back to it, than see if I can pull something. Overlord Dean, thank you. We will restore some of this. Click, push, go. Alrighty, let us see here. We will give it a try again. Alrighty, let's give it a try. I do like this intro, especially the voice actor. Alrighty, let us start us off with a good first click. Do 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 do. Do do. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. When you get that, when you hit that itch at the perfect spot. Yeah. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that's the click. Again, I have to remind myself that early game the thing is just you want to gain as much friendship as possible, so that when the big clicks happen, you get huge dividends. Okay, do I want to click this or that? I think I want to click this. Oh, okay, I'll just take 10 wit and 10 energy, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Air Groove. Please do not beat me. Yeah, I'll take the speed again. My rule there, you take guts clicks when you can. Because you aren't going to be getting much guts clicks unless you are running a Guts-specific deck, which, as you can very much tell, I am not. Alrighty. Let's go with that. Okay, what do we click here? I still think speed is the click there. I do want to give Findmo up, but I really do not want my speed to get low. Ooh, thank you! Nimble Navigator's a skill you definitely need, and I got it guaranteed. Thank you for the energy, max energy, and all that. Did she give max energy? I forget, I haven't used that card in a bit. Ever since I got Shinko Windy, I pretty much haven't used the, Aishin Flash card. I believe she gives... Yeah, she gives energy, and that's... Aishin Flash's card isn't that bad when you think about it. Let's just click that. That's the only good click. Alrighty. Decent over there. Again, that's the only good click. So, we are definitely in a decent spot. I'll take the wood click there since wits and guts are important skills to get up when you can. Alrighty, let's see how Goldship does in her first race. And it is a simplistic victory, 5 lengths. Another good run there. Alright, let's take a look at the shop. Carrot, nice. That, nice. And that's about it. So we'll just do that, and immediately get to more training. Let's try to train 3 times, and it helps when that click is as good as it is. Nice. What training goes up? Yeah, I think the stamina click here is probably the best. Yosha. Hey, Shinko, gonna get some speed. Give me that 10 speed while you get your beatings from Hishi. Okay, that speed click is decent. Yeah, it's the speed click. Awesome. Alright, we got 3 decent trainings. I think that's 200 speed now? Yeah, 205. Alright, let's go win Satan's hellhole. Nice-oo. Alrighty, we got off to a good start. We got decent power, decent speed. I think we got above 200 wit now. Yes, we got above 200 wit. Alrighty. Oh, there is always ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in a bit. We're going to click that. We're going to grab the hammer. And we'll grab the energy. I like to just chug the energy to make sure it is not low and I don't get hit with a bunch of random crap. That's the worst thing, getting hit with like rough skin and mood dance because you raced with low energy. Alright, it's one of the Clock Thieves digital. And of course we lose. God damn it. Trainee knows a few skills. Fuck you, Tazuna. Sometimes I feel like this game purposely screws with me. Chasing Brilliance. Alright, so we don't need to get the mood up. We're just gonna... I got sleep deprived every rest this video. I genuinely believe I have got sleep deprived every single rest this video. I do not know how. I do not know why. But that is the way I feel. And if I look it up through the recording, I may actually scream. It's so annoying. Well, we got Etsuko. Nice. Alright, we're still in a good spot. I'll grab those. I will definitely go see the doctor after this. With the hopes of Another good win. Okay, good. Good job, goldship. I am proud of you. I'm speaking a mono... Oh, another Exco. Okay, that's nice. And there's the... Okay, did it not affect her? Did I get lucky? I thought Night Owl lowered mood. Oh, Night Owl just lowers energy at the start. That's right. That was a stupid thought of my fault. Yeah, it lowers mood after repeated Night Owls, if I remember. I'll take the free guts. No reason to not take it. Alright, so our stats aren't perfect, but we have definitely survived the harder situations. Alright, let us see. Can we get through? We do. Bada bing, bada boom. And if you're wondering why I sound a bit louder, at least I think I do, I ended up fiddling around with the settings. Got a filter added to this and whatnot. So, things have been going well. We'll take the energy there. Alright, big race time. Grab that. Click. Nicey. Alright, do we have any hammers? We got 2. Nice. Alrighty, let's get that race bonus up. Again, this deck, I believe, carries 15, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Because I believe you're a 10% race bonus. Yeah, you are. And then you're 10% as well. You're 15. You're 15. You're 5, and you're 5. Alrighty. So 60% race bonus. It's 80% race bonus. Of course, Fuji is taking my clocks. My hard-earned clocks. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Can't be serious there. There we go. Okay, so we lost 2 clocks to Fuji. Wonderful. Great. So happy about that. Alrighty, so. Do not like the quality of our shops thus far either, too. Yeah, I like you showing up. Alright, so we're going to click that, and we're going to click that. But that is about it. And now we will go run the hopeless stakes. Oh, shut up, goldship. You're going to race. Alrighty, Measure Bright versus goldship. Okay, this one's fucked. If I'm already using this many... God damn it. This... Fuck. If I'm already using so many clocks already, this run is absolutely screwed. There's nothing to come back from it. That's a little annoying. Yeah, no. Nothing you can do to come back from that run. Ooh, I'm so happy you showed up, CB. Yeah, no. But this one's fucked. If I'm already burning that many clocks in the junior year, oh, it's not going to look good. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to use a little more of those toughnesses. Alright, get out there, goldship. That's annoying, too, because I got Nibbled Navigator from the Tokai Tail. But it just wasn't meant to be. Ah, there you are, CB. Alright, let's go. Alrighty. Let's give this a try again. Fuck. did not expect that run to go to shit as quickly as it did. Alrighty, first click. How's it gonna be? We got this one. Yasha. Oh, medium corners. Nice. Okay, good start. And yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little tired lately. I'll take some of the energy back. I'm not even gonna look at the others. This is just the click. Alright. That might be the click again, too. Yeah, that is the click. 3 straight guts clicks. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, well, that definitely wasn't the best start. But could have been worse. Alright, we're going to have to rest there. Hey, finally not Night Owl. Thank God. Yeah, we're clicking you. Yo. Not what I wanted from you, girl, but I will take that. Okay. Alright, we'll click that again. I do like the mood boost. I will say Nishino Power, while we all know why she is used, I do think her events are actually pretty good. Alrighty, we will take the energy because the other click ends the chain. And we don't need that event. I would like to stop clicking wit, guys, please. But, like, again, that's just the best training. That's a good couple wit. The red protagonist. I think I'll take the wit, too. Again, as much as I want the guts as high as I can, the wit is something I don't want to ignore. Alright, we're at 200 speed. That's good. Unseen assistance gives me some wit, too. Okay. We're just getting a lot of free wit. Yeah, that's the click. I wish straightaway spurt was useful in this CM. Granted, you know, if I need something, I might get it. But straightaway spurt is definitely not really that needed in this CM. Alrighty, first click goes through and a good race. Alrighty. Ooh, more fens than usual. Alrighty, we'll click that, and we'll click that, and we'll click that. Alright, we got all we need from this shop. Let's do this. Okay. So, I will click this to hopefully give us one training here. Dance lessons, goldship, I want you to put your heart into it. Is there anything worth it elsewhere? No, not really. So again, we'll just take the wit. And open up the agenda calendar. God damn it, goldship. Yeah, speed's probably the play here. Alright, this might allow us to take a training if the race isn't worth it. The race is probably worth it, mind you. Yeah, the race is definitely worth it. Alright, let's go see if we can win this race. I feel like I'm talking with my son of a fucking bitch. No, Marcel, don't hit the clock. Don't hit the clock and be depressed. Save your clocks for more important races like the G1s. God, you are absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, anything worth it here? We'll just take the free stats. Alright, we'll definitely race here. There we go. Good job, goldship. I know Akibono is considered to be the biggest Uma Musume. I know Akibono is considered to be the biggest Uma Musume, just because of that whole historic win they did when they were like a gajillion pounds. I do wonder, like, who came close to Akibono in terms of size. Like, I know Kita wasn't that small themselves. Alright, all refreshed, nice. Look at the shop. Is there anything definitely worth it? Of course you take the carrots. Oh, well, we're having a pretty good friendship game. Everyone is pretty much close to max friendship already. Nice. Sakura Chiono time. Okay. 6th isn't acceptable. That's a clock. What the fuck? Alrighty. Well, that was a waste of a clock, probably, but I have standards. Ooh, Wit Scroll. Master for Gambit. Don't get all the points from her, but you know what? I just accept that. We'll grab those, get the wit up a bit more, and we will head into the next race, which is the Artemis Stakes. Goldship. Dude, what the fuck are these two runs, man? At least the first one I could go, hey, I didn't get enough stats, the training wasn't there. These two are hilariously awful already. I want the stats. Studious is a terrible ability. We do need our stamina bit up, so we'll take the stamina. We'll click that, we'll click that, we'll click that. Alrighty, we are already running against the fucking clock here. This is definitely not a great start race win-wise. I think stat-wise it's alright. Like, my guts isn't terribly low. It's just, god damn, can we win races? Please. Thank you, Goldship. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. So we have won a race. Thank you, Goldship. Early start is nice, since that's also part of Daring Strike. Alrighty. So we get that, we get that. And now comes the big ones. Like, we really would prefer to not waste any clocks on this Goldship. You are strong enough to be able to do this, Goldship. And it's Fuji again. It's Fuji again. Thank God Goldship won. Well, we got another Etsuko one, which is nice, and I will never be unhappy seeing guts go up. Ooh, another encloser straightaway skill. Alright, we'll take the stamina there. I believe it's 22 stamina, which will end up pushing our stamina up near us. Goldship, you are going to go race it. Alright. Look at how happy Narita Tyson is. Alright, we got through this one a lot more cleaner. Didn't win like we wanted, but we still got the stats needed. Oh, we got a second kale juice, but I don't know if we will take that one. Nice. Ooh, more wit up. I think I nearly got 300 in every stat except for guts. Alright, let's open this. Okay, a cupcake is huge. And outside of that, we really don't have much. Getting the cupcake is huge, though. Like, generally speaking, getting the cupcake is gigantic. I'll take the risk. Alright, Fine Mo is now in Rainbow Training, which is nice. If I was a front runner, I'd be happy, because prudent positioning is good. I am not a front runner, so I do not give a shit about prudent positioning. Alright, so we got the worst one of that. That's nice. Alright, we'll rest up and get sleep deprived again. I think Goldship is trying to kill me. I generally believe at this point Goldship is trying to kill me. You're Goldship. You're not that hard to train, girl. Alright, good win there. Let's go into the training just before the classics. Peace, peace. And in post positioning, I'll take a little bit of that. Alright, do I get lucky? Survey says. Nope. I generally do not think I have ever gotten her fast learner ability. I've got others. Like many others. Oh, that is just annoying. That is just really annoying. Is it worth it? I don't really want to burn that. We're going to have to rest just to be safe. Oh my god. I am going to actually murder something at this point. I cannot believe the RNG luck I have had this game. Alright. Got the victory. Generally cannot believe the RNG luck I have had with this game. It is fucking absurd. And then you lose me. Oh my god, I am going to scream Goldship. I am actually going to scream. Alright, let's just try to win. Patience. Patience. Breathe. Get it done. Son of a fucking bitch. We will give it the inspiration. We will give it the inspiration. We will give it the inspiration. Will the inspiration save this run? The inspiration saves this one, right? The inspiration saves this run, right? The inspiration saves this one, right? You're saved for now. But I am not going to pretend that I am not angry at you. Oh my god, that is just... this is just a fucking absolute masterclass of bullshit. Alright, so the inspiration somewhat saved the run. Mostly just because it gave me some decent hints and decent stats. God. Oh, I don't have a thing. Alright. Can we get through this easy? We're facing Machikane Tannhauser. And we defeat Machikane Tannhauser. We defeated her because we threw a spider in front of her and she got scared. I am a terrible person for even thinking that. I am sorry, people. Alrighty. So, that's not worth it. Definitely don't want to race, but our... let's do this. Almost forgot about that. Alright, that is a really good training. That is a really fucking good training. Alrighty, so we got that. Did Shinko Windy just bite Twin Turbo? Huh. I thought the only one she bit was Agnes Digital in that one scene. Speaking of digital, how many clocks will you take from me this run? Hey, you take none. Good job. Alright, so I don't think our stats are in the greatest of places, but again, as I said in the first run before it got screwed over, a good summer training can change that. I want to make sure the stamina stays high. I want to get stamina to the point where I don't even have to worry about it. Alright, we still have the kale juice. We still have the cupcake. If we can have a quad run of G1s and win them all preferably, that would be really good. Nice. Nice. I want to feel comforted. Everybody wants to feel comforted. Did I just hear a sheep? Okay, we're going to grab that, and that'll probably be all we need. Okay, so, we still have the cupcake, we still have that. The hope is we can avoid a mood down here. If we avoid a mood down here, that is perfect. Alright, let's see. Do we avoid the mood down? Ooh, masterwork click. Nice. Ah, darn it. Oh, this one doesn't give mood, does it? No. Ah, I thought it was the other one. Alright, so we are still taking this race regardless. We are gonna push it and hope for the best. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. I do not care if we have normal training. For summer, we got to take this risk. God, she gets so animated. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Of course. Of course. Gosh darn it. Well, we only got 2 more after this. There we go. Okay, so we are in a good spot. Can we avoid carnage? Good grab there. Okay, that's about the best we can do. Okay, let's think. I might have to do this a different way. Let's see if we can do this a different way. So we will just chug those. So we have chugged those. We'll eat the cupcake. We'll blow that. Alright, so the stats aren't going to be as high as they could be, but they aren't going to be as low as they could be. In large part because I am not clicking that. Alright, that's got to be a good wood training, right? Alright, it's better than nothing. God, you're so hot. Ooh, big speed training. So that's a good 71 speed. If we can get 2 speed to end this, so we're going to do that. So that's going to pull a good 40 2 speed. Let's get a good one to end it. Come on. I am not risking it. I would much rather lose a couple training stats and get a good one to finish. Yeah, so that is a 30 speed gain. Okay. Stats are in a decent place. I'll take straight away Adept. Like to get the mood back up, but that is why we just go straight back to racing and hope for cupcakes. Or Etsuko. Alright, so this... Are you fucking... Again, a loss like that isn't good enough. I cannot believe she has lost some of the G2s and G3s like that. Okay, so. Ooh, Master Reclete. Nice. And a Gut Scroll. I'm not going to complain about Gut Scrolls. Okay, nice that. And that's about it. And now we will run the Saint like Keenan. Alrighty, let us continue. Alright, we might be able to sneak into training. I like that we got back up to great mood almost instantly. That is nice. Though I do not think we're going to be able to sneak into training, sadly. We can sneak into woods training. Just... Oh boy, this is, these past runs have been absolutely fucking cursed, haven't they, folks? Okay, let's see if we can win the Kika show. We're up against our brother, Nakayama Festa. And we got it! So the Kika show has been won, which means we get the Triple Crown, which is all good. So we got the Triple Crown. That is awesome because it is goldship. As much as you are causing me an absolute fucking stroke, you're getting shit done. Alrighty. I'm going to put the energy up again just to avoid, since we are going to be running 2 straight races here. We are going to be running the Queen Elizabeth Cup. Nice you. Good run there. Alright, we got Kale Juice again, which is nice. Alrighty. I want the speed. Alright, we'll get the Kale Juice back. We'll grab those, and that'll be good. Alrighty, so we're definitely going to run the Mile Championship. Nice you. Okay. Having a good end to the classic here. Well, at least we will be good mood. Oh. Yeah, at least we're good mood. Ah, I wanted 10 speed. Alright, I'm going to grab that, and then that'll be it there. We are definitely not going to be resting. We are going to be training. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. What is the training that is worth it here? I would have loved it to be wits, but I don't think it is. 10, 10, 20, 19. This is the worth it one. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, that's the only one I can click. And then we will run the final race of our classic year. Up against Nice Natty and the Arima Kainen. There we go. Oh, she didn't face third. That would have been funny. Please don't kill me, Noriko. I think you would kill me if you heard me say that. Alrighty. Come on, let's see a good run. Ah, only that. Why is my phone pinging? Do 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 do. Alright. Let us see what is going on here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's take a risk. That's a worthwhile risk. Alrighty. Click, 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 click. And yeah, that's about it. God, I'm gonna keep saying it every time in every video. The OST of this fucking thing slaps. Oh, there's no rivalry race here, though. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance to raise my mood. Hey, the Mizuru family. And then I lose the energy, right? Oh, wait. I'm going to kill you. I am actually going to kill you, game. Stats are... I don't like that my wit is so low, but I do like where most of my stats are. I would like to see to try to push speed to 700 before the, summer training. Nice. Yeah, my hope is to push speed to 700 before the summer training. Another no rivalry race. Like, I think I have to click this. And then to click that. Definitely have to take a rivalry race if I am passing up races there and there. Jesus fucking Christ, goldship. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. This run is dead to me. We are just gonna fucking hard for... Oh my god, I cannot believe the absolute anarchy of these runs. I am... Oh my god. Oh my god, I am... It's a tilter. It is a fucking tilter. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we were definitely resting, that is for sure, but like... We'll see what happens after the second inspiration. If I get medium S, I'll see if I can turn it into something. But right now, this is just anarchy. Never mind. Never mind. That was, well, let's at least see the inspiration. Oh, medium S is about to show up, isn't it? Fuck. I did say I would continue if I hit medium S. And I hit medium S. Son of a bitch. Oh, I haven't ever ran this race? Okay, that's funny. I didn't realize I didn't ever run this race. Alrighty, let's just quickly launch it then. And they're off, and they're running around the corner. It looks like it's Sakura Bakshino running fast ahead. Goldship is moving around up the outside. Ugh. Come on, ship. There's the acceleration. And there she goes. I did not realize I did not run the Lord Derby before. That's so funny. Ooh. Double kale juice. I don't need any more megaphones for now. Alright, we're gonna bash our heads against this and see if we can make it work. Get out there and win the Tenno show. Alright, we will watch the Tenno show to see how much she loses by. Alrighty, well, how much are you gonna lose by, girl? Oh, she's not getting blocked off that much, which is nice. Couple runs around. I think our rival was Rice, so I haven't seen her make her move. Would be nice if Goldship would take the outside to get around. Anchors away is nice. That's a good speed skill. But no, I don't think Goldship's going to be able to do anything. She's going to get absolutely fucked. Yep, there it is. Oh, moving past beyond. Some acceleration. Redshift. Can she catch up? Dueling. And she takes it. Nice job. Ow. Ow. Well, at least we won Satan's race. Ooh, skin outbreak. Nice. Alright, let's use one of the cure rolls. There you go. Your skin outbreak has been cured, girl. And we will run again, because at this point, we are fucking terrible trainers. We are absolutely terrible trainers, because at this point, we are just... Yep, that is another win. Nice little boost there. Oh, geez, I'm not... Only at 2 on that. I definitely need Daring Strike. That is for sure. Alrighty, so we'll get the guts there. We'll get that. And we'll grab a couple of these just to make sure we have them. Alright, we are definitely going to use our recreation here to make sure we can have Great Mood by summer. That's a lot of it. What the heck is this? Oh. Let's convince her. I haven't seen a what is this run? Generally speaking, what is this run? I don't even know how to react to half of it, if I'm going to be honest. Alrighty, click there. Oh, jeez Louisa. Well, at least we're gonna get some energy. Did we get anything cool? Nope. I'll get an extra megaphone just to make sure I have some for later. Alright, Goldship, go win the Takarazuna Kainen. Well, I mean, stats are not terrible. I think I can get stamina to at least 800. Guts are going to be pretty high. Like, maybe there's something to save here. I for sure need to hit Daring Strike. That is a 1000% for sure. I'm like, maybe there's something to save with this run. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, so we now have full energy. And we're just going to take that speed training. We have enough weights to use a bunch of them, really. Can we get a really good speed training, though, is the question. I don't want to use whistles when I don't have to, so I will take the speed training here. Again, if we can, like... Okay, that is definitely a worthwhile click at Wit. Wit looks like it's going to be about 700, maybe. Alright. Alright, well, we got decent speed trainings. So, we got our speed to about nearly 900. Again, I don't think that's bad. Again, I just feel like we need to hit really hard after. Oh my. Oh my, we got a good one there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, that's great. What am I looking at? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's, again, there's a chance this could be something. Okay. We got Daring Strike. That's big. Alright. So we got Daring Strike. We're in a not terrible place. I swear if this actually becomes it. Oh my god. Alrighty. If this actually becomes the run, I kinda don't want it to just because of the fucking shit I faced, but it looks like there's a legitimate chance of this becoming the run. Like, there's a legitimate shot of this becoming the run. Which is, I'm gonna be real, a little fucking annoying. Grab that, grab that. Grab this, grab that, grab that. Alright, we got 2 cleats. We want to get masterwork cleats, though. So we'll do this, do that. So we're going to have the ability to train. And, like, I'm just taking this. Again, we should be able to get to 800 stamina. And with a golden recovery, that should be enough to survive. Like, yeah, with a golden recovery and the power we're going to be at, that should be enough to survive. You know what? I'm just going to burn an artisan hammer here. But what would really help is simply just winning these races. Oh, great, NTR. Is she going to NTC us? No, she won't. Thank fuck. God, this is exhausting. Alright, we'll take that. We definitely want that. We're hoping for all our final trainings in our final run to be speed focused. So what I would love here is to just race the final races. That being said, I may have to energy on the race before the Arena Kainen, the day before the Arena Kainen, then Recreation. Okay, that's nice. I wish you came next one. Alright, this is going to be a risky one, but we have to do it. Okay, good. Alright. Do we get screwed over? Etsuko shows up. That's nice. I like the charm. Okay, thank God. Alright, so I would love to run another race. Do not get me wrong. I think running another race would be good here. I need to get as much energy for the final as possible, which means what we are going to do is we are going to drink this. Sorry, Golshi. And then we are going to Recreation. Because we want Great Mood, and Great Mood is important. Alright. Run the Arima. We're going to have about 150 coins. Nice. Okay, this might actually be the run. Holy shit. A surprising lack of hammers, so I'm hoping a hammer or two show up here. Alright, best senior year Musume, 10 that, Anchor's Array. All good. Let's see the shop. Oh, thank God, the risk was worth it. I think the only thing I want here is this. And that is because it'll allow me to get 3 trainings of that, because for some reason, in the final training, these don't normally last 2 turns. Alright, so we're just going to keep blowing this until it shows up. Wow. Did not think it would take all 3. Alright, so our only choice here is to click Wit. That really sucks. I need to just force click speed next, no matter what. We need to get speed as high as possible. Because out of nowhere, this run is actually... Wow, I am in the mile. I am in the mile. Huh. That isn't good. That is definitely not good. Is it just because I won too many races in the mile compared to the medium? That can't be right. Okay, there, we got that, which means should be able to push it to at least 1100. Again, max speed just was not happening this run. Maybe I can get it to 1150. If I get it to 1150, I think I'll be okay. Again, the fact that I'm on mile, like, makes me think I may actually lose one of these races, and that is nerve-wracking to say the least. Okay, that is a huge training. Harikite Atoll, so we're going to get above 1150, which is absolutely massive. Alrighty. Shall we end this race? This is about the best we're going to be able to do. I don't think I'm going to have better luck. And for the final race, I will call it myself. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The final race in the Twinkle Climax. Right now, it is Goldship's world, and we just live in it. But there's a couple others like Maruzensky who can catch up. As we take a look at Goldship is sitting at the top of the rankings, ladies and gentlemen. We also have Bamboo Mercury, Taki Shuttle as good ones here. So we will see what will happen here in the finale of the Twinkle Climax. And here we go. It's a clean start for every single Uma here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry, commentary. You're going to have to shut up. It is a clean start for all the Umas here. As we see Goldship, they'll get a little bit of rushed in the end. Right now, our leaders are Bakashin and Marzensky. I believe it's hard to tell from this angle who's behind them. Yes, that is Ines Fujin. Goldship, of course, the big favorite here, is sitting there just at the front of the late group. And first, we have Marzensky with Bakashin right beside him. Ines Fujin there. You see just behind them, it's Sakurachino and Biwa Hayahide. As we're getting around to the final corner, we're about halfway through. We're heading towards the final corner, and it looks like Goldship's making the run up at the outside. Taki Shuttle, Fuji Kaseki are there as well, along with Gold City. But it's the other Goldship making the run up the outside. She's barreling out the out corner. Can she hit the accelerations needed? Sakurachino trying to push up there along with Taki Shuttle as well. As we get to the final corner, it's Bakashin leading though. Bakashin's running as fast as she can. Goldship literally procced nothing. She procced absolutely nothing. Are you kidding me? Bamboo Mercury trying to get around the outside. Goldship is dueling. Redshift is proc for Goldship. Right now it is Taki Shuttle in the lead, but Goldship's coming up the middle. It's Goldship and Taki Shuttle. Who's going to win the final race of the Twinkle Climax? It's Goldship running around the inside. In the outside, my apologies. She's running all the way, and she takes it. Goldship wins all three of the Twinkle Climax. This one was definitely a little bit difficult, but she finds a way to get ahead. I believe in second was, we'll get a little name there, I believe it was Taki Shuttle, as Goldship drop kicks her trainer. No, it was Sakura Chiono. Taki Shuttle take third, Marzensky fourth, and Fuji Kaseki round out the top five. Ugh, that was fun. For those of you who don't know, I like commentating sports a lot. Every time I play EAFC, I commentate the games. And it is fun to commentate horse racing. Alright, so near flawless speed, honestly, it's about the best I'm going to be able to do with the way things are. So, let's get some stuff. I'll get corner recovery here just to be safe. Alright, let's take a look. We want medium corners. And then we want encloser straightaway, encloser corners, go home specialist. Where's Daring Strike? Oh, Daring Strike's all the way at the bottom, yeah. Thought I passed it, my bad. I'll grab Radiant Star. And then what else is there? We got corners, all that. We don't need any of those skills. Do I just take straightaway spurt for it? Like, is there anything here? Do I take straightaway spurt, or do I double circle this? Or double circle sunny days? What does firm conditions do? Firm conditions is Game Tour. We'll go look at Game Tour. We're gonna double circle firm probably, but firm conditions double circled is power stat up 60. What about sunny days? That's guts. You know what? I'll actually take the extra guts. Alrighty. So this is going to be the Goldship I will take into Taurus Cup, because at this point I don't think I'm going to do much better. That was an S+. That is surprising. Oh. Yeah, I'll mark that. Granted, I won my Pisces Cup with an S+. And so I took the extra recovery just to be safe, since it was recommended get 850 that. So I took the extra recovery there. But for the most part, I think this is pretty good. I mean, we got the double circle corners, which in the game is going to give us... Double circle corners gives us 2.5 speed on both, I believe. Yeah, 2.5 speed on both. 800 wit should see it activated, decent amount. We have pretty high guts for good dueling. And we got speed down. So, yeah, no, I think I'm happy with that gold ship. I don't think I'm going to get any better, if I'm going to be real here. I think just the absolute carnage of that run has kind of made me like, you know what, I'm just going to accept that as a good run. So to end this video, we will go over who my Tarus Cup team is going to be. And that Tarus Cup team is going to be this gold ship. Medium mass, near max speed and all that. By the way, if you're wondering who the Tamano, where is she? This was the Tamano I won. Oh, she did have max speed. Whoops. Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, this was the Tamano I won the Pisces Cup with. So I wrote my first. I should actually write CM win. There. Oh. Whoops. My first. I don't care. So yeah, this is the gold ship. Anchors away redshift. As much as I'm wanting nimble nav, I think it can be lived without. I may try on my own without recording to try to get a nimble nav one, but like right now, this is probably the gold ship I'm taking. Here's the Grass Wonder. The Grass Wonder is mostly there for Dominator, but she can have decent amount of speed, no stopping me. On your left isn't great, but it's better than nothing. Position Pilfer, Outer Swell, Corners, Double Circled. And then, of course, the one that I am pretty faithful in is my Bourbon. My Mihono Bourbon, which, of course, has red shift into Angling and Scheming. Operation Cacao, Form Curse Menace. Early Lead, Frontrunner Savvy for guaranteed groundwork procs, and then Concentration to go in late starts, and Homestretch Chase there. I may try to get a better Bourbon, just because, but I think I'm going to live with this gold ship. It's one of those things where, like, I would have liked to get Nimble Navigator, but that run did burn me out a bit on gold ship. So I will just accept this. It's got most of the good stuff. It's got Daring Strike, which is very good. And, like, again, it's got Umastan, which is good. It's got Radiant Star to allow them to dip on that. So, yeah, no, I think that's fine. I think I might, again, try to get a better Bourbon. Just to, you know, through random runs. But I think the next video you will see will probably be me attempting UG parents again. So, yeah, this is a long one. It was a chaotic one. But it's done. We have what is likely going to be our Taurus Cup team. And we will move on to UG farming after. So this has been Marcel. I appreciate y'all listening to the rambles. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.